I've always wanted to film like a video like this where I just put out the camera, talk, no cuts, no edits, and people will still be interested in what I'm saying. But I'm not really that interesting yet. I mean, I am interesting. I just don't know how to tell the story yet. So yeah. Anyways, that's what I'm going to try to do here. So just to recap, I mean, there's not much. This is probably the first video you're seeing of me, but I wanted to make one YouTube video every month for the year of 2025. That is my New Year's resolution, and today is January 31st. And I still haven't uploaded a video or scripted or filmed. Well, I did script and record a video about how to live life with social media. I have the script and I recorded and everything, but then the file got corrupted. I couldn't transfer it from my camera to my laptop, and then after it got corrupted, the file just completely disappeared. I cut it. Rookie mistake, I know, but I cut it instead of copy it from the SD card, and when I pasted it onto my laptop, it had 0 MB on it. It had absolutely nothing. I did try recovering it by like the apps that market that they can recover the files, but I had to pay a lot of money. And so yeah, I contemplated about redoing that video and just paying to recover the lost footage, but I just weighed the time it will take to do that, and I decided not to, and I decided, I'll just re-record it another day. And that other day never came because I also had deadlines which I couldn't extend anymore. So I had to focus on my projects in university, and I'm also required to do internship this summer, and I haven't finished my portfolio to submit yet. I have to work on that. But yeah, I guess that's my explanation on why there's no video yet. I pushed it a lot, and then it's January 31st, so here's the video. This video will basically just be a recap of my month, what I've learned, instead of like a scripted video. It's just me venting to a camera because this is mainly for me, I'd say. I contemplated if I should even do this or not, but then I made a promise to myself, and it's the first month. If I don't do it today, then I'll have to wait next year to do this again. So what I learned this month I started to try and do a customized version of 75 hard challenge, the one where you get 2 workouts a day, follow a diet, drink a gallon of water, read 10 pages of a book, and take a progress photo. That's 75 hard. But instead of 75 hard, I made it 75 easy and made the challenges more suitable to my circumstances and what I can actually follow every day without having to mentally and physically torture myself. And I have been documenting that progress every day. And I was very consistent on posting short form content on TikTok and Instagram for a while. But of course, with the pending deadlines and doing that short form content and keeping up with everything, I eventually, like, the flame of motivation died out. It wasn't even just like a switch off, it was like it slowly died, so I stopped caring about the water intake. Then I started reading less. I started not documenting myself. I started pushing editing times, and everything just kind of like bit by bit dimmed down, and my momentum was gone. Also, projects and deadlines and university and student life. But honestly, I still feel good about everything that I've done. I did it. Like, I actually did something. And I have videos to prove that I did something this month that I said I was going to do to myself. I didn't even announce this to anyone, so no one knows about. I mean, my boyfriend knows about it now because my video came up on his For You page. So he's the only person that I know that knows about what I'm doing online. And yeah, that makes me happy that I have someone to talk to, because I didn't tell him at all also. But yeah, I'm happy that I was able to do all of this stuff. Like, if you told me last year that I would be doing all of this on top of my projects, I would break down. I would be so stressed about the amount of workload it will take, the amount of energy. But it is possible. I just tried it. I did it. And it was good. I did have a system and I did have that momentum for a while, but I think the reason why it started falling apart is because I started pushing it to the next level. So I started meal prepping, right? And at first it was just easy, basic boiled eggs, fried vegetables, nothing too hard. And I'd still have a free option of meal a day. Then I started getting more into it, meal prepping, like proper recipes. And that took a lot of time. I enjoyed it a lot, but it took a lot of time. And also, there was a learning curve about budgeting, which really smacked me hard in the face because let's just say my finances have not been well managed this month. And so by the end of the month, I started having to scrape by and like do what I can with food and meal prep because I messed up around the middle of the month. But it's a great lesson to be learned, though. I know what foods is I can meal prep and what I shouldn't, which is a waste of time, which is a waste of money, and a lot of stuff about meal prepping. That is one thing that I'm glad that I'm able to like. I actually learned something from this experience, and I learned that it's possible to do. But I just started again today, getting back into the 75 like rules. I'm kind of glad I didn't announce it to anyone because the fact that I didn't tell it to anyone made me less pressured, and I did it on my own terms. So if I wanted to, I did it myself. And if I didn't want to, I still did it. And if I really, really, really didn't want to, then I just don't do it. I don't owe this to anyone. I'm sorry, my boyfriend is calling. But I guess that's a good sign to end this video because it's just supposed to be, here's a video, January 31st. I didn't break my New Year's resolution. And I'll see you next month, I guess. Bye-bye. Mwah.